Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. This is Hunting for Answers, and I'm your host, Hunter. Every weekday, we tell a story that should never be forgotten. So let's begin. On a spring evening in Robbinsdale, Minnesota, a prom send-off was interrupted by gunfire. By the end of the night, one person was fighting for her life. For days, her family held on to hope. But the questions that began that night have yet to be answered. Who fired the shots? What happened that night? More than a year later, no one has been held accountable. This is the story of Amarie Alowonle. She was just 19 years old. Growing up, she lived in Burnsville and later in North St. Paul. After graduating from cosmetology school, she specialized in nails and also worked with toddlers. Her life was just beginning. Shortly after 9:20 p.m. on May 4th, 2025, authorities patrolling near Sanborn Park heard multiple gunshots. When they arrived, they found Amarie with a gunshot wound to the head. She was then taken for emergency medical care. For the next week, Amarie remained in the hospital. Doctors worked to save her life. Her family waited, hoping she would recover. But on May 12, 2025, Amarie died from her injuries. The medical examiner later ruled her death a homicide. As detectives pieced together what happened that night, they discovered someone else had also been shot. A man believed to be in his 20s also arrived at a nearby hospital with a gunshot wound. He was later transferred to Hennepin County Medical Center for treatment for serious injuries. Detectives continued trying to figure out what exactly had happened at Sanborn Park. They asked anyone who had been there that night to come forward. They also asked for surveillance video from the area and encouraged anyone who may have recorded the gathering to share that footage. Month after month, no arrests have been announced, and the case remains unsolved. Throughout that time, Amarie's mother, Tanisha Kilgore, continued to speak out. She has called for justice for her daughter. More than a year later, her family is still searching for the truth. If you have any information, contact the Robbinsdale Police Department or submit an anonymous tip through Crime Stoppers of Minnesota. Contact information is listed in the show notes. Let's keep sharing Amarie's story. For more episodes and case updates, follow Hunting for Answers. You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, or join our Facebook community. If there's a story you believe deserves attention, please reach out. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for joining us for another episode. Until next time. Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network. For more podcasts from the Black Effect Podcast Network, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.